Today I'm gonna pull out all of my projects. You guys, I know a lot of you guys are new here to the channel, so a lot of you guys haven't even seen the OG projects that we're still working on. And you guys know there's lots of them. So I'm gonna pull all of these bad boys out into the front, and I'm just gonna walk you through each and every one of them. But before I do all that, I do have to head over to a rental property that just got vacated. I have to do all the repairs and whatnot. And after that, I think I'm actually gonna run to Copart, and there's a wrecked Mercedes SL 550 that I really wanna look at. It's a buy it now, and so I can buy it right now for $7,300 if I want to. And it looks like it's very minor damage to the car, but the thing about salvage cars is they usually are salvage because the cost of repair is more than the car's worth. So I'm just gonna run over. I've never been to Copart, and there are a lot of cars that I've been wanting to rebuild, and it kind of just sparked my interest. So I'm definitely gonna hit that up today, and then I'll come back here and show you guys all of these bikes and everything I got going on. All right, cold start in the Chevy Cruze. All right, 0-60 boys in the Chevy Cruze. I just pulled up and we are like in the boonies right now. Never been here before and really hoping it goes smoothly. Well, that was an epic fail. So I scanned it in the kiosk and then I waited outside in the cold for like 5-10 minutes. Anyway, I got in there only to find out that viewing like you can only look at the cars on Wednesday or Thursday before the sale. So so I spent all that time for nothing. I guess let's just go back home now. All right, we're back at it and it's freaking cold in here. I definitely need to get a garage heater. It's legitimately like 35 degrees in this joint. These are basically all my builds except one. I just want to give you guys an update on like every freaking thing. So let's start off with this bad boy right here. This is the Chinese electric sport bike. You guys know I got this shipped in from China, and this was really my first major build, electric build, that let the channel take off just a little bit and gave me a little bit of traction on YouTube. So I'm definitely super grateful for this bike right here. And this guy's pretty much done. I mean, we have everything pretty much done with it. It's got 3 lithium-ion battery packs in there. Kurt custom built 2 of them. I gave it a fresh paint job. Elon Musk sponsored me. It's all electric, Chinese made. I had gotten scammed. I paid for their higher end model, but they sent me their base model, of course. So that was ridiculous, but in the long run, it all worked out. So let's move on to the CX500. So this right here is a 1980 CX500 custom. It's a Honda CX500. It's a cafe racer. This was the first like large build that I did for like a cafe racer. That was my first one. This is a 1982 Honda XL100S. That was my very first build. I was at my parents' house still. It was their old bike that was sitting in their field for like 9 years. And I asked them one day if I could just, you know, take it out of the field and make something cool out of it. They said definitely. And so this was my very first build here, the Honda XL100S Cafe Racer. I'm actually going to be selling this one here pretty soon. Really nice looking bike, and there is 100% nothing wrong with it, but I'm gonna be replacing it with something bigger and better, which I'm excited to show you guys, which is right back here, tucked away, that you guys can't see yet. So that's my CX500. Not a whole lot left to do on this one, but I am gonna be selling it pretty soon. Moving on, this is my $1,600 motorcycle from Amazon. A lot of you guys know this one. There haven't been too many videos on it yet, just because we have had larger and way cooler projects. This was kind of just a fun purchase off Amazon to see what it was all about. Did some simple mods to it, like a carbon fiber slip-on exhaust there. This is a 125cc engine, and so nothing crazy, nothing special there, but I am gonna be tricking this bad boy out here pretty soon. I'm gonna be throwing new sprockets on it, new racing carburetor, see how fast we can get this thing. I'm very excited. I know a lot of you guys came for this one, so stay tuned. We're not done with it just yet. Moving on to this bad boy over here. This is a 1990 Yamaha Virago XV 1100. It's a really cool looking bike. but the thing is it just does not run super well. There's stuff wrong with it that I just don't know. It does run, but when I turn it on, it cranks up and it idles, you know, 20, 30 seconds later, it's shooting white smoke just out of the back cylinder exhaust. It is an issue somebody else was having. The forum was so vague that I had no clue what to do. Because I want to sell this thing, I'm probably just gonna list it. I have spent too much money, wasted way too much time on this thing. You guys know this was an abandoned XV1100 in a field. I got it, it was a lien sale, which really screwed me. I did not realize I'd have to pay $800 something in back fees for this thing, but I did because it's a lien sale bike. The loopholes that normally would have worked wouldn't work on this one. I don't know exactly how much, but probably $1,500, $1,700 into this thing. I'm probably just gonna be selling it here for like 500 bucks if somebody wants a Project Virago. So I'm not even gonna focus on this one. This one's kind of just a dead project at this point. We're focusing more on this one. This is a 1979 CB750 electric conversion that we are doing. You guys know this one. I mean, if you've seen the channel at all, you guys 100% have seen this bike here. It doesn't look like much has changed since last video, but I actually have some parts in there that I've been working on. We're almost ready to put the tank back on. We're currently building the second battery pack that's gonna fit right in this space here and run parallel to this battery pack, so less amps per cell drawn, lots of benefits to that, but it's still a work in progress and I am super excited to get back on this one. Lord Kurt just recovered from the coronas, and so I'm very excited to get back on the CB750 electric conversion project. And now you guys probably have seen it, you guys probably saw it at this point, but this is my 1985 BMW K100, very cool machine, and I just picked this one up not too long ago. It's been sitting in the garage a couple weeks now, but it is a very cool bike. Got this bad boy for $500. It is not running currently because the fuel pump went out. It's a common issue on this bike, but this is gonna be the replacement for the Honda CX500 Cafe Racer. It just has more cool technology I like center locking wheel. It's got a flat inline 4-cylinder engine. This thing sounds beast. It's a 1000 cc as well, and it has the specs of modern sport bikes. So I'm very excited to get started on this project after that project, and I could not be happier with the find. I'm just hoping, since it's not running on its own fuel right now, that there is nothing wrong with the fueling system, but that's to come. Definitely gonna have a video about getting this thing started for the first time. I have heard it run just off of starter fluid, and the engine sounds okay. So I'm excited to get this thing going. This is a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. It's a 4x4 in the white that I wanted. I got this thing for $2,200. Running and driving, it's run like a champ so far. I just did a build series upgrading it to how it sits now from stock. And I definitely am gonna at some point throw a lift kit on it, some pod lights up there, or a light bar, who knows, and just trick it out a little bit more. But it's been a great Jeep, and it's super fun to off-road with. Whipping around here, we got my 2011 Nissan Leaf. You guys just saw this one added to the channel. I actually am currently doing a modernizing this car video right now. So later today, actually, I'm probably gonna be wrapping the roof gloss black. I'm probably gonna also color change the whole car. I converted the headlights and everything to LED. So I'm almost done modernizing this thing, making it blend in 2020, soon to be 2021. So it's looking good, and I love this car. And then over here, we got my 2015 Camaro Ss, and I freaking love this car. It's got 400 horses, 400 torque pounds of feet, and this thing just looks slick, man. It's a Camaro Ss with the RS body package on it. It is in the midnight blue color. Everybody thinks this thing is black, but it is in fact navy blue. And it looks really sharp. I ceramic coated it. Definitely gonna be doing an upgrade video on this thing, kind of like I did with the Jeep. Just kind of doing easy mods on it that just makes it look super cool. Probably giving it a tune for a little bit more power. Who even knows? But I'm definitely gonna be upgrading this thing at some point. And I just love this thing. It's a really nice car. And I almost forgot about the Chinese scam car. How can I forget this one? And we definitely have plans to build this out to something fun. It is on the back burner though while we're working on the CB750. Kind of fun, little unique, kind of weird car, but definitely have something fun planned for that one, and it's definitely gonna be a good time. If you guys wanna see any of these specific projects, you know, sooner rather than later, just let me know. There are some being sold off. The Chevy Cruze as well as being sold off. My wife took it today, so it's not here, but we're also selling that one. Hopefully getting something cool at Copart. It was an epic fail yesterday, but I can go check it out tomorrow. I didn't realize that they don't allow people to look at the cars except on Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm gonna have to go tomorrow. It's Tuesday today. and check out the car. Hopefully it looks good, and I would like to get it. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for joining on another video, another vlog. So just remember, on cars and bikes like these, this is me reminding you to wrench every day. You should probably join the light gang. They are pretty ruthless, and they might have a problem with you not liking the video.